Sometimes in Fortnite, we see plays that are beyond exceptional, and everybody's big brain until some dude starts ramp rushing you and cranking. In a car? You thought you were safe from semis on the roof. Think again. Today we've got everything on the spectrum, from heals raining down on knocked players to using the flare gun's tracking on enemies you can't even see. These are actual mega mind plays. Einstein himself invites you to subscribe to increase your game sense. And using code T5G is a no-brainer. So let's jump to number 20. As amazing as the new cars are in Fortnite, they have some pretty insane physics that make for the most hilarious plays that we've seen in Season 3. After popping a tire with the burst assault rifle, this streamer found himself in a situation straight out of the Fast and Furious movies. Miraculously, he managed to dodge the car that was hurling toward him by jumping into a vehicle of his own. From there, it was GG, and this man sent the poor guy back to the lobby with ease. The only thing that would have made this clip better is if he would have ran him over with the semi-truck. Number 19. Come to think of it, despite the lack of storyline content in Season 3, Epic has absolutely killed it with the gameplay changes seen in most recent seasons. One of the best additions is easily the Crash Pad, a utility item that paves the way for creative plays, as we've seen earlier in the list. What most players don't realize is that you don't have to keep your Crash Pads to yourself. Instead, try strategically placing them near the enemy, and you'll be very pleased with the results. This clip is definitely one of the most satisfying plays that I've seen in a while. I mean, just look how gracefully that man bounced right into his trap. Oh my God. Number 18. If you're like me, you probably miss the days of Fortnite when you could just sit back and relax while playing your favorite game. Rather than conforming to the sweaty standard, Equid had another plan. With the help of a friend, the duo had the idea to use their shiny new sports car as a weapon. Better luck next time, Sweats. Number 17. During the last few phases of the Storm Circle, things can get pretty intense. In these moments, we all mess up every now and then, typically resulting in a heartbreaking L. But rather than accepting that, the X2 twins demonstrated exactly why they're one of the best duos in the game. When one brother accidentally shockwaves himself into the storm, you wouldn't be wrong to assume that he's out of the fight. But the other brother had a different ending in mind, and with the help of the Harpoon Gun, he managed to poke his teammate back into the fight.
Wait, I got you, Jordan. Holy! My brain is sticking out of my head! Holy, my brain! Holy.
Number 16. Fortnite's new decoy grenades have been met with mixed reactions. A lot of the time, it's easy to tell a real player from a decoy. Because of this, you have to get creative if you really want to use the decoy grenades to their full potential, and that's exactly what FaZe Martos did in this clip. Knowing how quickly the incoming player would try to beam him out of the sky, Martos flexed his massive brain on all of us and sent the decoy into the air. Once the enemy was distracted, he effortlessly secured the headshot elimination. Somebody tell me how this man only slightly chuckled at his own play. I freaked out just watching that. Number 15. I know we all hated the X4 Stormwing planes, and I definitely do not want Epic to bring them back. However, if there's one thing that the new vehicles are lacking, it's verticality. Well, that is unless you're this guy. Smash Bash shows us a great example of why crash pads are so versatile by launching his truck full speed right onto the roof camper. I can't imagine a more fitting clip for a guy named Smash Bash. Well done, my friend. Number 14. When we first got the new flare gun in Fortnite, I was very interested to see how Epic would make it an item worthy of being picked up. On its own, a flare gun is probably the exact opposite of what you'd want to find in a battle royale. Because of this, it was a pleasant surprise to learn that it's equipped with an enemy pinging feature. Twitch streamer Alexa perfectly demonstrates the effectiveness of this item's abilities by landing an impressive blind sniper shot through the fields of Frenzy Farm. All right, cast your bets. Who thinks that the poor guy on the receiving end of that shot thinks they were eliminated by a cheater? Number 13. When you're on the losing side of an engagement in Fortnite, it's usually a smart idea to back off and restore your health before pushing the enemy again. But when that same enemy continues to hold the pressure, you're forced to come up with 200 IQ life-saving plays rather than playing offensively and shooting back or defensively and building around himself. This streamer played passively and allowed the enemy to fall right into his trap, straight to his demise, in fact.
Holy sh!
Number 12. As any competitive player would tell you, games like Fortnite aren't completely based on aim. While it's a very important factor, your game sense and timing plays a huge role in your overall skill level. And this is what makes BenjiFish such an impressive player.
Three, 2, 1. Oh, I'm so good.
When he sees an enemy rotating to a nearby building and misses his shot, he makes a strategic decision to hold his position and prepare a shot to where he expects the enemy to move to. This plays out perfectly and Benji secures a super satisfying elimination. Number 11. We all make plays in Fortnite which at the moment seem like a good idea, but in reality, don't go as planned. Probably weren't a good idea. But very rarely, these bad plays can turn themselves around when you least expect it. Surprisingly, the enemy edits out and manages to position themselves directly on top of the faulty nade, resulting in a hilarious elimination. The late and great Bob Ross once said, "We don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents." And that couldn't be any more true for this clip. Number 10. When you're in an intense build battle, it's easy to lose track of time and miss the revive on your knocked teammates. At first, that seems like exactly what's about to happen to Mr. Savage, as his health bar is nearly empty and his team is nowhere near. With a little bit of luck, he manages to survive and be revived after a Hail Mary chug splash from above.
Give me. Wait. 1 second. Oh,
the oh my god. Right, I wasn't gonna play that too hard.
God, that was sick.
I need me some teammates like this. Fred would have just left me hanging. Number 9. All right, when you find yourself trapped in a box with no health and nowhere to run with a professional player breaking down your walls, you might just give up and hope for better luck next game. I know I would, but Twitch streamer Blake had other plans that some might even call UnEpic. Or I mean unfair. You already know you had to hit him with the Renegade emote after a play like that. Renegade. Number 8. If you're still in shock from that last clip from the X2 twins, prepare to be amazed yet again. When you're among the best of the best in Fortnite, you've got to spice your gameplay up. And what better way to do that than hitting a trick shot to secure the victory royale?
He's dominating me.
You gotta love how this man didn't even react to what he just did and instead went on flexing his building skills. He's a maniac. Somebody stop this kid. Oh my gosh. Number 7. When you find yourself in a tough situation with seemingly no escape, there's only one thing left that you can do. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. cipherpk is out here creating strategies that nobody has even thought of.
Improvise, adapt.
The enemy didn't have a chance to react to this 200 IQ play, and that's exactly what he gets for camping that vault so hard. No camping allowed. Number 6. I don't have to tell you how annoying it is to lag in Fortnite. We all know, so I can't blame NateHill for complaining about his unusual internet problems during the final phases of a cash cup. But man, do I wish I was as accurate as he when lagging.
Wait, why am I 50 ping, chat? I'm not capping. I'm losing packets, 50 ping. 60 ping, losing packet. Am I on like Oh! I'm the best. Oh!
The predictions are just too good. Number 5. But now it's time for number 5. All right, so competitive Fortnite is a whole different experience. Even compared to the sweaty public matches that we all experience these days. Just listen to how intense FaZe's comms are.
I'm popping big.
That was not weak at all.
Chill out. Where we at?
I can crash pad us in. Get to me.
I need a shield.
I'm placing a crash pad right here. Alex, get to me.
Can you?
Ready? 3, 2, 1 right here.
Dead.
Nice
Oh,
shot.
good job, Bizzle.
As hectic as it sounds, these guys are some of the best of the best. Number 4. In case you thought that these crash pad plays required too much skill, think again. Sapatello shows us that a little bit of thinking can go a long way. Rather than walling himself off and fighting the duo chasing him, Sapatello's infinite IQ kicks in and he spams grenades inside the box right before they explode, and he then perfectly escapes the trap, leaving behind the unsuspecting opponents.
That was the craziest play I've ever done.
Well played, Sapatello. Well played. Number 3. With 10 HP and the low ground disadvantage, things weren't looking too good for Queasy. And even his teammates sounded like they were ready to choke the W, but with a little bit of quick and creative thinking, Queasy massively outplays his opponent and gets the victory. Royale.
Not yet. He's gonna RPG. Get it built.
Side note, I absolutely loved his reaction to the clip. Great work. Great. Let's go. Number 2. Sniping in Fortnite isn't all about aim. You have to have impeccable timing to land the shots that the pros do. Bullet travel time is no joke, even though this streamer sure does make it seem that way. Shot after shot with no hesitation. Meanwhile, I'm over here getting hyped at my 200 meters hit markers. Come on! Okay. All right, it's time for the number 1 spot. Make sure you hit the sub button right now if you have not already. I mean, who needs all of those wacky weapons in Fortnite when you've got good old and reliable grenades? But if you're going to be a grenade-throwing madman, you've got to know how to use them to the best of your abilities. Watch as Ads TV uses his environment and bounces its grenades off the wall straight into the enemy's lap. This has been Sam. Click on the screen for a secret video you've never seen. Until next time, keep it here on Top 5 Gaming. I know I will. Go T5G.